From farmer to beloved NBA star, Austin Reaves grew up on a cow farm in Newark, Arkansas, a town of 1,200 people, 3 stop signs, limited streetlight, and the town pizza place was literally named Pizza Place. Growing up, Reaves' parents gave him 2 options: work on the farm or play sports, following in their footsteps. Both Reaves' parents played college basketball at Arkansas State. His mom averaged 21 points her senior year, while his dad is 3rd all-time in program history for assists. Reaves is not much of a farmer, which led him gravitating towards basketball, playing with his older brother Spencer in aggressive games with bizarre rules, such as no fouls and no out of bounds. These games oftentimes took place on a court surrounded by forest, leaving someone bloody after a battle in the woods for a loose ball. As the younger brother, Austin was oftentimes the victim of these beatings, but he kept coming back and showing resilience and toughness, even though he was undersized and overlooked. When Reaves reached high school, during his freshman year, he was able to lead his team to a 2A state title. In that championship game, Reaves and his brother, a junior at the time, battled against East Poinsett County and their star guard, future NBA player Malik Monk. The next year, the Reaves brothers were able to do it again, winning back-to-back state titles, and their legend in the small town started to grow. Newark felt connected through their sports teams, and the Reaves brothers started to become local celebrities. Spencer graduated and moved on to eventually play professional basketball overseas, while Austin still had 2 years left of high school and was only getting better. By the time he was a senior, Austin was one of the highest scoring players in the country, and it seemed like every game he would find a way to impress everyone even more. There was a game where Reaves scored 33 points in the 4th quarter alone and hit the buzzer beater. He finished that game with 57 in total. These types of performances started to be taken for granted, and Reaves would sign autographs after games for over 20 minutes. But one game, he was able to even surprise himself, scoring 73 points in a triple overtime win. He looked up at the stat line and thought it was just a typo, but it was not. Reaves couldn't be stopped. Austin's high school career ended just how it started, by winning a state championship. The only difference, this time, he scored 43 points and was their best player. Reaves could play, and everyone who watched him play knew it, but he was still overlooked because of persistent shoulder injuries and being from such a small town. But he did receive an offer from Wichita State. Wichita State believed in Austin, but it was just not the right fit. Reaves was playing alongside future NBA player Landry Shamet, and oftentimes found himself playing off the ball and waiting in the corner for a shot. After 2 years, Reaves decided to transfer to Oklahoma, where, as his dad said, he would be able to hoop once again. Once he got to Oklahoma, he was forced to sit out a year due to the NCAA rules, but he did not go unnoticed. In practices, Reaves attacked the starters with a relentless work ethic that impressed the entire team. Everyone knew Austin could play. A year later, he was allowed to show this to the world. In his first game, scoring 23 points, and in the final game of that season, he scored 41. Reaves is starting to make a name for himself, but he still needed another year of college basketball. His senior year, the NBA started to become a reality, scoring 32 points in his second game and averaging 25 in his 2 tournament games. It was time for Reaves to declare for the NBA draft. Reaves was not looking forward to the money, the cars, or all the fame that comes with being an NBA player. Instead, he was just ready to prove everyone wrong. One of the ways him and his agents planned to do this was to steer him to his preferred team, the Lakers. They knew Austin would have interest in the second round, but they told teams not to pick him unless they were going to give him a full contract, not a 2-way. He knew the Lakers would offer him a 2-way after the draft, and if he was going to play on a 2-way deal, it was going to be with the Lakers. The Pistons were on the clock with pick 42 and called up Reaves' agent. They shut them down. The draft ended and Reaves landed at his preferred spot. He was a Laker, but with a 2-way deal. But that did not last long. After Reaves impressed the team during a preseason minicamp held by LeBron, Reaves' contract was immediately converted to a full-time deal. However, things did not get much easier. His first season as a Laker was a rocky one. During the COVID pandemic, causing players to come in and out of the lineup, and Reaves was having no consistency in his minutes. That was at least until the end of the year, when the Lakers were out of playoff contention and decided to let the rookie play. In his last 4 games of the season, he averaged 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. And in the season finale, he led a comeback and finished with 31 points, 16 rebounds, and 10 assists. The Lakers knew they found something special in Reaves, and since then, his role has grown more and more. NBA fans watched Reaves shine in the playoffs last year, earn a massive contract, and get a shoe deal. But Austin is just getting started, and if you enjoy sports stories like this, make sure to subscribe for more.